Okay, hey, hello, all you beautiful people, past, present, and future. Sorry for the wait. We've had just a little bit of issues on the YouTube side of things. I think I figured out why YouTube has been acting up. It's because I was using the default stream key, and thus it made it just 10 times worse over on the YouTube side of things. So if you're watching from YouTube, my sincerest apologies. But now, hopefully, you won't have any other issues when it comes to just kind of like the stream quality and everything. But without further ado, what we're going to do, I made a mistake last time during our one playthrough. Well, I forgot to save last time. So you know what we're going to do? We are actually going to go and do a new game. Yes, we're going to go ahead and start from scratch. You know, just we're going to start over from the very beginning. We are going to go ahead and just build ourselves a new deck, a new game, and we're just going to fast forward through everything until we can get the name. Just fast forwarding just a little bit. Alright, just making sure everything is fine. Yep, everything is good now. Okay, so what am I going to name myself? I'm going to go ahead and name myself something. Let's see. I think I used Claude last time, and I do want a different result. So how about I go ahead and name... Let's see here. I think I should go ahead and name... You know what? I'll probably name this after one of my D&D player characters. You know what? Dawn Bounce tomorrow. Let's go ahead and name this character Ronzi. There we go. Ronzi. Let's see if we can make a pirate character out of this. Whew. All right. I wonder what decks we're going to choose this time around. I wonder what deck we have to work with, because last time we accidentally chose the worst possible deck. This time, however, we're going to go ahead and make something different. No, I don't want to play the practice duel. I already know how the game works. And I think we're going to go ahead and choose Yugi's side. Okay, here we go. So we got our 3 decks here. So we've got the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress, we got Crawling Dragon, and then Spirit of the Mountain. Gee, I don't know what these decks have, and they seem like very low thing. I think since dinosaurs seem pretty powerful in this game, I would hope so at least. So let's go with Crawling, because look at this, all the averages are about 3 point something. So, just Earth and Wind, Fire and Wind. You know, let's go with Crawling Dragon. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a dinosaur deck. Yes, here we go. We're going through the story. We're probably going to lose big time because this is the Redux mod, which means that everything is scaled from, like, what it used to be very easy for this game, but with the Redux mod, it increases up to 1,000 for just the difficulty of this. Alright. And just fast forwarding through all this. Too bad there's not a skip. Like a just full cutscene skip, but hey, what can you do? Alright. There we go. So we sided with Kaba last time. We're gonna go ahead and side with Simon. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, we're gonna side with Simon this time, so that way we'll have like hopefully an easier time, because we don't have the cards. We're just we're new. We're new duelists to England or France, whatever this is at. Might be France. I don't know. I stopped paying attention to the story long ago. Okay. Now, let's check out the deck. Let's see what we got. Hope, like, it seems like it's going to be a lot better than the Boko deck, that's for sure. So we got Crawling Dragon number 2 as our strongest ace. Yes, Titan, it is a shock. It is definitely something. This is a mission. Yes, our mission is to get cards. Will there be more story now? No, there aren't any new story events, but there are some new balance decks that, like, new terrain battlefields and everything. So let's take a look. We got Crawling Dragon, we got Zombie, Warrior. Okay, what do you got? When this card is put face up, transform all adjacent spaces to wasteland. That is actually really nice. Transforming tile sets is really powerful in this game. Especially if we have, like, nothing but earth, or, I say nothing but earth, but a whole lot of earth monster. Heck yes! You know, that's pretty beefy, and especially if we have two-headed King Rex. Man, this deck is pretty stacked with powerful monsters. And we also got our own Crawling Dragons, which is really nice. 1900, we do like 1900 attack monsters. Revives and owns somebody in an area other than the current location when destroyed in battle. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's really cool. We like that. We're on Curie. Boost the attack and defense factors of all reptile monsters on the field by 600 points. Honestly, really nice. It just more attack power. Again, look at this. Like, we didn't have this with the Boko deck. We're already raised body heat. Oh, heck yeah. Bear Trap. I would say Bear Trap's okay. I would love to have Invisible Wire, but beggars can't be choosers. This is not a bad deck. This is not a bad deck whatsoever. Plenty of high attack point monsters. We got a way to get you know, terrain if we need it. We just gotta decide on who we're gonna duel first. We got Weevil and Rex. Rex is the obvious choice because we do want more dinosaurs. So you know what? Let's see if we can get some more dinosaurs out of them. I highly doubt it, but I do want more cards. We need all the cards. We need the heart of the cards. And we're already starting off in a water terrain. Isn't that just nice? Okay. So what do we got? So we do like this. Increases earth power monsters by so-and-so. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just cycle through these cards. I do want to go ahead and try to get out of here because we're kind of trapped in the corner there. Don't like that power increase. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Monster recovery would be nice if we can just go and make sure, like, if we use monster wait a minute, does that apply to just my monsters or the enemies? That is something of your monsters. That sucks. Okay, I thought it was like every monster. That would have been so nice if it were every monster, but definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of hiccup. Yeah, just a little bit of hiccup with the stream for some reason. Okay. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. End our turn. Okay, let's see. Not a whole lot here. Oh, we got a fusion. What do we got? Sandwich. Or no, not sandwich. Wrong card. Mystical Sand. Why did I say sandwich? I'm confusing the other card. I saw sand and I thought sand. Whatever. Whatevs. Okay. We got a strong monster. That's pretty good. Boom, Okay, let's go ahead and get... Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that one bit. What the heck? Why? Oh, come on, man. That's stupid. That's so stupid. Own reptile monster, strengthened by 900 points when this is flipped face up. That is just... no. No. We don't like that. Own reptile monsters. Okay. This dinosaur. Okay. I'm gonna set this. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna go ahead and set this right here. Okay. And... man, I guess I'll have to end my turn. Okay. Let's do this. Well, I'm gonna lose an extra 200 attack point, and here I thought I had a good monster to use, but no, apparently Serpentine Princess gives so much attack. Why? Ugh. Alright, this is not too bad. So this would make him 2,700, but that's still... you know, 20, yeah, that's only reptiles. So I'm going to go ahead and put... Crawling Dragon 2, so that way we'll get ourselves the, our rank up. So... This is difficult. This is a pretty difficult choice. Yeah, and he's going to teleport next to me due to his ability. Because that's good, because I'm always going to have, like, some protection, you know. There you go. I'm always going to have some protection nearby. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. That's what I'd hope. Might as well send him out. There's really nothing much I can do right now. Okay, let's see. Not good reptiles. Okay, flip him face up. Oh, that got over it! That got over it! Let's go! Nice. Woola, 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 woola. Okay, so we just need one good reptile. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw a good reptile here somewhere. You know? Well, that's an emperor, all right. That is a that's a card that is stronger than Two-Headed King Rex. Okay. Let's see. Bear Trap is useless at this point. I don't know. Yeah, Bear Trap's really not going to do much of anything. I'm going to have to guard with him until I can get something else. Because I'm thinking, if we could just get a few good wins off of Rex, we can get ourselves some really good dinosaurs early on. And of course, he's got a reptile right there. So what is this guy? Let's see. Well, it cancels any increased movement effects for all cards. Oh, isn't that just nice? That's a dinosaur. Yeah, these are dinos. However, we can increase the attack power of him. I think we have ourselves a monster. Red medicine. Okay, you're just gonna heal. That's just great. That's fantastic. That's handy. That's okay. That's fine. Sort of. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. So that is an earth. That was the earth type monsters? Okay. Let's do this. 300. 600. Alright, he's gonna attack into that, and then we'll be game. And then we good. If we could just get a earth reptile with high attack, then we should. You got yourself some medicine there. That's certainly medicine. You got 5,000 life points. You know what? Let's watch this battle unfold. Practical versus Serpentine Princess. The card that just boosted the power of all those reptiles. And I do want that card, by the way. And I gotta say, like, the animation for these older cards, like these older games, I mean, there's just a charm to it. And I know it's impossible to do for modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's like 10,000 cards. But there's just something special about this, you know? Especially since these are monsters that we don't really see all too often in the actual card game. So, it is actually really nice to see these monsters have some kind of relevance, you know? Alright. So, hopefully he doesn't have any traps that might disrupt us, but I don't like that. I don't like that, Sam I am. I do not like that green eggs and ham. Okay. What's all that crushed terrain there? Oh no. You know what? Let's just go ahead and see what gets fused. And I know we're up the maximum amount of monsters right now. So that's going to go bye-bye. 3,000. So my monster has 3,000 attack. As long as he doesn't have anything that has over 3,000 attack, I think we might be fine. But something tells me we're not going to have that much stuff. Yep, of course he has a bronchial radius. Okay. 3,200. That's great. That's fantastic. Hey, Alpha, how's it going? What the Duelist of Roses? Well, the Duelist of Roses is a game. It is a card game in which, you know, we end up, you know, dueling, as it were. We end up, you know, doing all this stuff. You know, it basically makes, like, we're playing the Redux mod. It makes everything that much more difficult. You know? Give me 1 second. I gotta. For some reason, my YouTube chat is not showing up on, because I have my phone nearby to also show me the stream and everything. For whatever reason, it's just not showing the chat on the YouTube side of things. That's weird. But yeah, I can still see your messages on screen though. But yeah, hey Alpha, I hope you're having a good day. I'm more of a Dungeon Dice Monsters enjoyer myself. Remake is needed. A lot of these PS2 cards definitely need a remake. And you know what? I honestly think that, you know, Konami may make a remake of these games. Because they already did it for the Castlevania series and the older handheld Yu-Gi-Oh games. So, I wouldn't be too surprised if we did see... I would not be too surprised if we did see, like, some newer... like Yu-Gi-Oh ports. DDM is from the GBA area. Oh yeah, I do know that. Like Dungeon Dice Monsters. I haven't played the GBA Dungeon Dice Monsters at all. I have seen footage of it. Problem is, well, you know, I don't have it currently. And plus, honestly, I don't see the appeal, but I know some people might. So, who knows? Who really knows? But, yeah, I'm more of a Duelist of Roses kind of guy myself. Alright, let me just out there, maybe have yeah, it is kind of weird that YouTube chat is not showing up for you guys. Because I can see your messages just fine, but for whatever reason, it's just not showing up on the screen. Yeah. It is kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, just as long as I'm able to see you guys' messages, then yes, we are good. Yeah, I might have to look into that later. But anyway, yes. Me when I am the test subject. Yes. Yes, you are. Like, I've been having issues with YouTube over the last maybe month or two. So yes, you are currently my you are my assistant. You are helping me figure things out on the YouTube side of things to see what works, what's working and what's not. So congratulations. You know, you're doing good. You know. Problem is, I don't have any good reptiles right now, you know? Okay, so that fuses. Yay! Yeah, but that's okay. It's okay. You're helping me out. You're doing your best, and you're helping me out. You know? I mean, as long as I get to see your messages anyway, which thank goodness for like this app that I'm using for multi-streaming. Otherwise, I probably would not be able to see you guys' messages. Alright, so... actually... he's not doing anything. But I can't get over this. 3,200 is just too much. I mean, the problem is, like, I don't have any cards that have over 3,000 attack. And I'm just trying to think, what can I... like, what reptiles are there that... because I got some powerful, like, I got this, which increases the attack and defense of all reptiles on the field. This one, so Yu-Gi-Oh players just don't read their cards, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh players just don't read, you know. Reading is difficult for us. Yeah. I got no cards in my deck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to surrender. Because I got nothing. I got no cards in my deck that can beat 3,000. It's a known fact. I blame the pendulum monsters. Yeah, pendulum monsters. They're just... messages, here we go. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the messages. Yeah, for whatever reason, I accidentally clicked the top comments instead of all comments. There we go. I fixed it. Yes, I fixed it. It's a known fact. I blame. Yeah. Okay. So about pendulum monsters, I don't think they are inherently bad, but I think their inclusion was kind of the beginning of the fast-paced Yu-Gi-Oh era, you know? Something something, the Buster Dragon meme, yes. It's just like, I used to be a competitive player between 2012 and 2017. I quit at the height, I think, of Zodiac, back when that was topping, and while I did enjoy my time in that format, my last tournament I went to, like major one, like a regional, I got 52 out of 326. I was playing Lightsworns. I was X3 out of 9 rounds, but I did not get into the top. I was two spots away from getting the top tables. I was so upset, but at the same time, I'm like, ugh. I worked so hard for those rounds, you know. And what's funny is, like, I know I'm kind of going on a tangent of, you know, my Yu-Gi boomer past, but yeah, it's just like, I missed older Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm not saying like first era Yu-Gi-Oh where it's unga bunga. I mean just like when Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't all about setting up a board of negates. I've never played competitive, online sims only, shoutouts to EDO Pro and Dueling Nexus, yes. So, there is fun to be had at dueling competitions, like regionals or worlds. One, you get to meet a whole lot of people with similar, you know, ideas, maybe talk strategy, or just, you get to meet some, like, especially if you're playing Rogue yourself, you get to meet a lot of awesome people with some really unique strategies. I think I've seen Skull Servants, I've seen Aqua Actresses, I don't know how to properly pronounce that archetype, but you'd see a lot of unique archetypes that won't necessarily top during that era, but you never know what to expect. Whereas Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, it's probably still the same. Again, I haven't been to a major tournament in almost like 8-9 years, again, since 2017. They're fun events. But at the same time, it can be really frustrating when you see a 4 board negates. And it's even worse now with things like, what's it called? Ash Blossom. Like, when hand traps became so reliant in the game, it just kind of, like, the game just kind of just went downhill from that. Power creep became too much, and honestly, it's just like, Yu-Gi-Oh's crazy now. Don't get me wrong. I like some of the newer cards. I've been playing a little bit of, you know, yeah. And No Joy. Exactly. Like, on paper, it makes sense to have, like, a disruptor. But when you have every single competitive deck running 3 Ash Blossoms, maybe some Effect Veilers, like, I say maybe, DD Crows, like, half the deck is just hand traps. And you can't even play the game. Like, I get it. Like, the game has some pretty terrible power creep. But at the same time, it's just like, if you cannot conduct your first turn to at least set up, and then your opponent just kind of defeats you in one turn, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels now, like, between competitive decks, usually only last 2 to 5 turns, like, no more than 5 turns, you know? I used to run Shitpost, the deck with Necroface, Stromberg, lots of on banish effects, and localized tornado. Oh, that is awesome. Honestly, that's pretty awesome, dude. My decks I would go to, like, I was probably one of the better Lightsworn players in my area. Now, I'm not saying that I was the best Lightsworn player, but the fact that I was able to get 3 Lightsworn structure decks, combine them together. This wasn't during the same tournament. This was when Monarch, like the Monarch structure deck came out. Everyone was playing Monarchs. So I ended up taking 3 Lightsworn structure decks, combining them all, and I think I went X3 at that as well, but I got 55. Yeah, back in my day. Yeah, back in my day, I used to play Yu-Gi-Mons with the Pikachus and the Magician Girls, you know, whatever they're called. But yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah, when I used to go to regional events, I was always a few spots away from getting the top tables. Like, I once got 55, I once got 52, and it was always like 2, 3, 4, 5 spots away. You know, I thought in some cases like, oh man, I could definitely win. No, I didn't. Why? Okay, so dragon and reptile monsters. I'm trying to think. Because I do like this. I do like that, but at the same, I'm gonna put you in defense mode. I don't like you. But yeah, like when you play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh at a regional event, and let's just say you don't do so well, you tend to have more fun against people who are just playing fun decks than you do against the like competitive players. Now there are some pretty good competitive players that I fought against, really nice people, but there were also a lot of people that were just in it to win, don't care about, you know, good sportsmanship. They're just focused on their combos, focus on everything else involved in the game. The opponent's not even there. You're playing solitaire. You're out to play the best game of solitaire out there, you know? I'll let you think while I go dig my Dueling Nexus account. Yes, you go do that. Yes, everyone play some card games. You know, have all the good stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm really trying to think. I don't know. I don't think this is the monster that I'm looking for. But, okay, he's not bad. I'm trying to think. Because I really don't want to run into the Serpentine Princess again. Oh, great. Oh, great. Yeah, just go do that. Just go ahead and heal. That's fine. Yeah, just heal. You know, just do the thing. You know what? Since I can, two-headed King Rex. Let's do this. Not that the available storylines for Red and White Rose sides were bad. I just feel like there was potential for even more story beyond that. Maybe a different eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't think they could do much with the Rose era, like the Rose Duel and the Rose Wars. I mean, they already did like the major event that happened with it, so I don't really see them going too much into it, you know? If they were to make a hypothetical sequel, I should say. Okay, so he's most likely going to have something there. I'm going to do this. Found the deck. Can I share the link for later? Yes, if you head into the Discord, it should be in the description of the YouTube stream. You can head to the Discord, join us, and then you could go ahead and put it under, let's see, I think it's called like card games and TTRPGs. If you have like a deck you want to share, go ahead and put it in, let's see, what section would that be? Let me see. Da-da-da. Oh no, I'm in the wrong server, oops. So go ahead and put it in the card game chat. You know, and card games and tabletop RPGs, you could go ahead and put it there. So that way you can share for everyone to see. There we go. Yeah, because I would like to take a look at it later. You know, just to see like what kind of deck you're running. Maybe I might get some inspiration for later. Paralyzing potion. Okay, hey, at least we got that out of the way. You know what? Let's get that bear trap there. Because why not? Let's see. Oh. Oh, he's scared. He's scared right now. Aqua Chorus! Oh boy! Hi, Titan. I hope you're having a good day, buddy. Beans. So, I'm gonna go ahead and set this right here. Oh, of course it's Serpentine Princess. Hello there. 3,400 attack. Of course. Of course. Oh man, I cannot do much with that Serpentine. 4,000 and 4,000 defense. Yeah, 4K defense. Yes. Oh, it's even better. Look at this. 4,000 attack and 4,600 defense. My God, I have nothing in this deck that can get over that. Nothing whatsoever. Like, holy hell. I just don't know. I don't know what I have. I mean, what can I use? Okay, Dinosaur and Warrior Fuse for... Just draw the out, bro. That's the problem. My out is just me relying on one monster and having to be 3,000 attack, not 9,000. Gosh, did it. Oh, boy. So how am I to do this? Guess I'm just gonna have to rely on... I'm gonna have to just rely on having my Crawling Dragon be a front, because if we could just get his ranks up, we might be able to get our bonuses sooner than later, and then maybe that will help us. And I say that very loosely, because right now we're staring at a 4,000 attack Serpentine Princess. Mammoth Graveyard. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Yep. Ah, beans! Man! This sucks. That's the thing. That thing is on par with Obelisk, the butt cheek spreader. Yes. I mean, he's even more. The Serpentine Princess is even more powerful because Obelisk has 4,000 defense. That monster had 4,600. But I tell you what, if we get that Serpentine Princess from the slot machine, whatever, then we might be able to do this. Very undead. Ugh. Not good. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, of course you got a power-up card. Of course you do. Because why not? I must have used no word because that last one didn't show up. Oh, it did it? Oh, it might have been the whole butt cheek thing. I think YouTube's automatic thing kind of you know said no butts allowed. No butts allowed. Butts is just too much for YouTube. So you're fine, but luckily it didn't do any. Like I can still see your messages and everything. So luckily it didn't do anything that serious. But you know, I would say careful about what you say on YouTube. YouTube has been, you know, doing a whole lot of crazy stuff here as of late. So. Serpent Mirage. Dragon and reptile. Like, I'm getting a whole lot of reptile. I am ungovernable. You are inevitable. Yeah, okay, yep. I'm dead. Ugh. I got nothing. Okay. So here's an idea. If we could just get him to use Sebek, or what, that one spell card that increases reptiles, maybe we can. I'm going to send you there. Send you in defense. Oh, okay, you're going in defense too. Okay. Okay, good. You didn't fuse. That's great. I am curious about what that card is, though. Okay. Let's move this. I'm just gonna set that there because it's kind of useless. Again, that 900 points bonus, though. Oh my goodness. A warrior and a crawling dragon. Okay, crawling dragon didn't do crap. So this increases dragons by 500, and it's earth. Okay, power increase. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Aqua Chorus. Oh, let me guess. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. That's just swell. You know what? Let's see what he used. Aqua Chorus and 600. So all of the monsters got 1,200 extra attack. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Okay. I honestly don't know. I might as well give up. Yeah, the AI is cheating. Look at this. 4,000. The AI is cheating. The AI is certainly cheating. You know what? I might as well surrender now. You know? I might as well surrender. I got to surrender. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Okay. I gotta figure out what to do. Mystical Sand. I forgot the combination for Mystical Sand. That had 2,600. If we could just get the two, what's it called? Invigorations on her, then we might be able to win. Question mark. Crawling Dragon number 2. I'm just gonna move you over here. Gonna have him just sit out in the open. Okay, dinosaur. Cybersaur is not all that great either. He's got movement and power up too, so. Okay, so is looking up card combinations considered cheating if you don't remember? No, it's not considered cheating. Look, the fact that this game cheats already, I would say if you know the card combinations, feel free to let me know. This is not a challenge run or anything, so I will gladly take any recommendation or any type of you know, just any type of help. I'm looking for Mystical Sand. What combination that would have? Like how, like what are the card combinations to get that card? Because I just did it earlier this stream, and I forgot what kind of card combination uses it. So. Do I? You know what? I'm going to set that there. I'm going to let them use their stomach. Okay. Of course they got increase. Of course they got the increase. Also, he's supposed to be the dinosaur person, not the reptile person. Honestly, the only thing I can think of as to how to win. If we can just make it so that way we have more life points, I think you'll be fine. Mystical Sand is rock and female. Great. Okay. That is good to know. So we need a rock and a female. So, okay. So, did I already use? He's machine. I don't think I used my rock yet. There is the second fusion. Yes. What is the second fusion then? Hey, hey Slinky, how's it going? You are a Machinist. Welcome. Hydrate Katsu. Yes, man, everyone's joining you today. Thank you very much for the follow, Slinky. I do appreciate it. Not much of a hydrate because I'm drinking Coke, but yeah, you know, that's what happened. When we get back from break, I'll grab some tea instead. You know, that's a little bit better, very loosely. Okay, so water. Wait, never mind. The second fusion thing. Okay, so it's just the one fusion. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the opportune moment. You know what? At least he wasted his Serpentine Princess. Saw the combinations that use this card section and I brain farted. No, you're fine. I'm looking at this and I think he might have messed up. He no longer has a Serpentine Princess at max stats. Do you know what that means? You can go ahead. Do this. We're going to get rid of the Serpentine Princess. Heck yeah. Payback. Maybe I should turn my phone down so that way I don't echo. Because I have the stream also up on my phone, so that way I make sure everything is alright. Okay. Oh, that's an eye. Okay. Alright, anything else? Nope. No, that's the wrong button. Okay, so they've got some things in defense. If I could just move right past them. Yes, I do have, because we made Mystical Sand earlier in the stream. So yes, we do have at least one of each. And now I'm gonna do this. What? Why? Why do you have a second one? You know what? I'm just gonna call a game. I'm gonna call a game there. I'm gonna call the game there. I can't get over. Look at that. That's ridiculous. 900. 900. Sir. Yep. Yep, they hit the duel field. Yep. They certainly hit the dueling field. Okay. Alright, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna go ahead and just see what we got. We already lost 4 times, mind you. We do have a rock. So let me go ahead and sort this by attack. We gotta find it. Reptile. Warrior. Yes, here we go. We got a rock. And we got a female. Yep, and we got a female. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take our break. Get yourself a snack and a nice little drink. And we'll be right back after these messages. Go ahead and take care of what you need to, guys. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know what? I just remembered. We have this guy. So, if we could get Armored Lizard, we'll use the card that boosts, you know, Serpentine monsters. You know, and then we'll use Invigoration on them. Maybe, just maybe, we can do this. Just maybe we can do this. Besides, if we end up losing this one, we'll have a chance for reincarnation, but we need to get cards in order for us to have reincarnation. So, we are going to win. This is going to be our win. You know, this is going to be the win of the day. Okay, so that's a dinosaur. That's okay. We got dinosaurs. Oh, Thunder Machine. That's actually not too bad though. Cybersaurus. You know, we'll lead in with that. We need... Okay, so we got you. So you're the second best thing we have right now. So, we are going to go ahead and do this. We're going to set Invigoration here. We're going to move you up because you're going to be the guy that ruins our setup. Me, when I search the fusion tree for Meteor Black Dragon. Meteor Black Dragon's so good. In fact, dragons in older Yu-Gi-Oh! Are just so good. They're just top tier cards, in my opinion. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Invigoration gives him 300. A little less attack, but more defense. But he's also a dinosaur. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna sound stupid. I'm gonna go get rid of all of these cards. It does have 3,500 attack though. Looks like a win condition. Yes. Yeah, Meteor Black Dragon is usually a good win condition. You know. Oh, he doesn't get the terrain bows? That sucks! Because of... Why don't rep... Ah! Okay. That kind of sucks. Okay. But we gotta finish our setup. I do not like that. That is 2 bonuses. Set that there. Okay, Rising Heat. Dragon Reptile by 500. Okay. There we go. 2,500. Okay. That's not bad. We now have a reptile with 2,500. I just need him to use that one card that increases Serpentine. Of course, you will be there now. Okay, so we'll do this. We're going to get rid of all these monsters that are crawling dragon. There we go. I'm going to try to sneak past him with that. I'm going to keep our Armored Ancient Warrior Lizard there. Oh, he got rid of his card. It's also cheating enough to give you Meteor Dragon and Red Eyes passwords. It wouldn't be cheating, but I do want to stick with the dinosaur archetype. Mostly because, one, dragons are really powerful in this game, and I already did kind of like a dragon playthrough with this. But two, I don't want to cheese it too much. And even if we did get Meteor Black Dragon and Red Eyes, This game does a lot of cheating. Yeah, they can get monsters up to like 4,500, 5,000, or you know, just crazy numbers like that. You know? Alright. Alright, come on, let's do this. Opinion respected. Well, I do appreciate you respecting my opinion. That's very mature of you. What was that card? What was that card? What did I get rid of? Paralyzing potion doesn't work on machines! Let's go! That is cool. That's awesome. Alright, mine's supposed to start moving him out. Okay. Stupid Serpentine Princess. That is a stupid Serpentine Princess. That is a stupid Serpentine Princess. At least we powered up my card now. 43. That is crazy. I have a rock. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move him over here. 43, 49. It's even stronger than before. Oh yeah, it's absolutely crazy. This is what I mean. Even if we had Meteor Black Dragon, they could do crap like this. Oh, Toon Alligator. Yeah, they could get even higher than that. Oh, that is just... You thought that is the minimum that they could get? And this is just like the first. The first. Yeah. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to bait him out into attacking our monster. I was going to use my own medicine, but nah. No, that's too much. You know what? Might as well use my own. Might as well. Let's make that Serpentine Princess stronger, okay? Look at that. 3,700. Let's go. Okay. I have 8 cards in my deck. And he's got a Serpentine Princess. And 2 of those stupid snake things. Okay. Okay, I need to move him back. Because once... here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bait the Serpentine Princess near me. And I know this is going to sound... Oh, I forgot to flip him up. I know this is going to sound pretty bad. But if I could just bait the princess over here and then send the witch out towards them, maybe, just maybe we might be able to do this. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to have him try to come over here. Just bait him away. Alright, let's heal up. Not the best healing card, but at least it gives us a little bit more. Oh, ha ha ha. Isn't that just funny that you have that card? Alright, let's go ahead and heal up for another 200. Because I want to bait him over here. Get the Super Team Princess, and especially this guy now, away. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep, I have 2 cards left in my deck. I don't really have much choice. Alright. Okay. It is going to... It is... Can you win by deck out, or you can... Would you do... Well, no. Well, you don't win by deck out. So if you have no cards, you just kind of can't do anything. But you can win from turn out. You see the number on top? So we have 99 turns. If that reaches 0, the person with the most amount of life points wins. That's a problem for us because currently... Yeah, currently we just don't really have the necessary, you know, cards to be able to just go and, you know, do what we need to. I forgot to move. I forgot to move him. I forgot to move him. Yeah, it is a slog, but you can get yourself some. I forgot to move Zombie Warrior. Out. Oh, so much for that plan. Here I am, just chit. Hey, at least Crawling Dragon 2 got promoted. Let's go. Turn out speedrun. Well, yeah, I have a fat because, you know, I do have a fast forward option, but it's still a tedious process, you know? Alright, you know what? Let's see if our deck master has an ability. I doubt it, but hopefully it's something. Yes, okay, here we go. Look at this. Movement boost for same type friendlies. Let's go. We have a deck leader ability. That actually might help us out. Okay. Honestly, I think that's great. The fact that we got a deck leader ability, you know, in this current thing, means it's going to help us out so much because the dinosaur monsters that we put in our zone have 2 movement when they're summoned. Which is fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, so we need to do this first, then this, then Invigoration. Do you also lose if the deck master fails? Never played this. Yes, your deck leader can be attacked as well. And that is essentially kind of like a direct attack in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! So if he gets attacked, it goes directly into your life points. Okay. Armor Lizard. Fantastic. Okay. I can't really do much with him right now. I'm gonna move him up and turn. So just buff your leader, I guess. So it's kind of complicated to explain, but as you duel, there is a hidden point system for it, so that way, like for example, if I have Crawling Dragon 2, like the actual card out in the field, he'll gain experience. Gain enough experience, and he'll be promoted. And then, depending on your promotion level, like right now, our Crawling Dragon level 2 is a First Lieutenant, he will get a movement bonus for any dinosaurs that we summon near him. So, yes, if we can just buff our Crawling Dragon number 2's rank up, just by having Crawling Dragon number 2 nearby, then we might be able to go and win by just speeding... Essentially just speeding the process along. Oh, well, there we go. I meant other attack and defense cards. Let's see. So just buff your leader, I guess. I mean, I could buff, like... Yeah, I could buff Crawling Dragon number 2 with attack and defense cards, but the thing is, I don't have a whole lot of dinosaur buffing cards. Ironically enough, I have a lot of reptile buffing cards, you know? It's pretty funny. Alright. Go move over there. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a little bit risky with this. Okay, here we go. Rising heat, rising body heat. He's a reptile, right? Yep, reptile. There we go. We're going to give him a buff. Okay, great. Fantastic. Let's get rid of him. You know, the less reptile monsters, the better. Okay. Oh! He got rid of his card in order to get away! Ooh, now we lose our terrain bonus. That kind of sucks. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, do this, do this. Alright, so yeah, by leaving our deck master, like the actual card of our deck master up, he'll gain experience per turn. So that's kind of nice to have. So now I need to get rid of that one lizard over there. Because he is what's keeping us from our terrain bonus. Alright. So... not really much going on here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of the lots. Because we want our invigorating card. We want to be able to, first of all, get rid of him. I don't like that. Little D. Yep, the little D. Oh, there's a second one there. Oh, that sucks. Okay, hang on. Get rid of him. That was my high school nickname. Okay, you're just kidding. Okay, that would be a horrible nickname. What's up, little D? I wonder why they call you that. Okay. Not the best. Luong Curry. Oh yeah, heal for 200. Good thing he doesn't have a Serpentine Princess just yet. Okay. Okay, he's got some cards spaced out. Bear trap. Let's see here. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's going to turn into the Cybersaurus. That's not going to do much. Alright. Now we need to get rid of him so we can get our terrain bonus. Uh-oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Sobek's Blessing. And that's a Serpentine Princess! Look, I just know. I just know that's a Serpentine Princess. You know what we can do? Oh, I'm at the maximum amount of monsters. Okay. Let's get rid of him. Plot says so. You know what? We can just derail the plot. We are the creators of our own destiny here. Beans. Okay, hang on. We'll move you over here. Ah, paralyzing potion. Okay, good thing we got rid of that, but I'm gonna move you over here. And I'm gonna move Armored Lizard right there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. You know what? It hurts. That's gonna hurt, but at least it's not the Serpentine Princess. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Crush Card's going to destroy him. But what we can do is another paralyzing potion? Dang it. Okay, that's... Oh, that sucks. Okay. I have to get rid of him. I have to get rid of him. There we go. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's have the Rock Grotto do some direct damage to him. Let's go! Consume potion. Yeah, just consume the potion. It's fine. It's dandy. Okay. Okay. So that is fine. He gets rid of the King Rex. We can get rid of Grappler with our guy there. Okay, so here we go. Invigorate our Armored Lizard. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Get rid of the stupid grappler. On hindsight, +1 movement helps with direct damage rush attacks. Yes, that is true. But I think the problem we had earlier is that he had... let me see if I can find him real quick. He had... what's it called? Super Marauder? So he had this guy, Super Marauder. Now, he has a special ability that if he's in face-up defense position and cancels any movement increases. So, I'm going to go ahead and attack directly. Because he trapped himself in the corner. Okay. That's so good. That's good. That's great. Okay, so now... Let's see. Oh! We just barely got rid of the Emperor. And hey, almost checkmate. Yeah, almost checkmate. Because if we can roll him, that's a reptile, I think. Wait a minute. Is that, hang on, is that a dinosaur or a reptile? We got to check. That is a reptile. We can add him to our deck, and he will be the strongest reptile that we can take advantage of. But he is a water, though. That's the only issue I see with that. He's water. So he won't be able to have Invigorate, but at least we'll have those. Okay. Shift. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, that's nothing. That's a non-issue. You know what we can do? Alright, we'll destroy this monster, first and foremost. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have another crawling dragon coming up here soon. So what I can do, I can go ahead and just stall things out. Because now, okay, here's another win condition, Alpha, that if all the commanders' summoning spots are taken, it's an automatic loss on their end. So, if we just leave Crush card open, he can only summon monsters with over 1,400, like 1,500 or lower attack. But with the Rock Grotto, chances are he's not going to have that. He's not going to have anything to get over that. Or the URB. So, what we're going to do. Now he's in an infinite loop where he can't do crap. So, what we're going to do, we're just going to go through our deck. You know, because there's one more card that we need to make this work. Dinosaur and Lady? Oh. I didn't realize a lady made a dinosaur. Good to know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. Crawling Dragon number 2. And now here's where the fun begins. Remember when I said that... Remember how I said that turns, you know, give us experience? Let's go ahead and make some turns happen. We're gonna go through all 80 some turns. And for each turn, for each turn, our leader gets experience. And because we have 2 crawling dragons on the field, which means we'll get double the amount of experience per turn. So, chances are, our deck leader is going to advance in rank. Hopefully by 2 by the end of this, but, you know, I'm not getting my hopes up. But, since he has less than 2,700, you know, life, since he has 2,700 life points left, he's automatically going to lose because he has lower life points than I do. He is in a stalemate. This is what you get, Rex. Your stupid Serpentine Princess has nothing on my generic dinosaurs with barely any buffs to them. So why don't we go ahead and take this time, you know, just kind of celebrate. Move a drink. Got some team right in front of me. This is just, oh, so cathartic. After the grief this man had given me, you know, for 5 duels, death by 1,000 cuts, or barely a few. You know, death by 100 cuts. Because, you know, 100 turns, yeah. And it's what... Look. Hey, if we could get Serpentine Princess... Because after this, after you win against a duelist, they'll have like a slot machine minigame. If you get the card in the slot machine, then... If you match the icon, excuse me. match the icon of the monster in the slot machine or spell trap, whatever, you get that card. And if you get 3 in a row, you get a special card. So that's what we're going to do. And we're definitely going to cheese it with some save states, but still. It's funny because the creator of this mod also, I believe, also recommended that you use save states and take advantage of the special card that you get from the slot machine. So I'm just doing as the game intended. That this is peak game design right here. You know? I am getting so much experience. Don't blame me for save states. Oh yeah. Like this mod is super hard. Don't get me wrong. It's super fun playing through the Redux mod. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm kind of like get a little bit salty from these duels, but I am having a good time. And I honestly recommend anyone who likes Duels of Roses and is kind of disappointed at the base game's difficulty, play this mod and just see for yourself. And this is just one deck. There are many types of decks that are better or worse, you know, depending on like what they are. But it also fixes so many issues because in the base game of Duels of Roses, you cannot rank up for the life of you. Like the experience you need to rank up in the base game, very, very slow. Like you will get one, maybe 2 rank ups per full game playthrough. Whereas this mod, you can get rank ups very consistently, as you will probably see here in a second. So let's do this. Final turn. We won! We won! Your RB got promoted. Crawling Dragon number 2 got promoted. Armored Lizard got promoted. Rock Grotto got promoted. Alright, let's see. So many monsters here. So, again, I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah! GG, yes! GG against Rex. And I'm gonna go ahead and save state this. Alright, let's see what we can get. I really want to get that one... Trying to think. Promotion! Alright. Actually, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. That's definitely not what I want. That is certainly what I want. So, let's go ahead and save that there. Beans. Okay. Damn it. Didn't want that. Get it? Nope. There we go. There we go. That's 2. We just need 1 more. Yes! Look at that! We got Grappler. Poopa of Moth. We got the Poopa of Moth. We got the poop that turns into a moth. And honestly, look, guys. I know I'm making jokes here, but that is probably the best card we could get right now. Why? Because if you leave it on the field for 1 turn, it turns into Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, I believe, which has 3,500 attack. And if you leave it in defense mode, all of their opponent's monsters lose 100 attack and defense per turn. So you know what that means? We're going to farm Rex. We're going to farm Rex for his cards. Alright, let's go ahead and grab ourselves. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, no abilities this time. But I do want to get rid of... Let's get rid of one of these guys, because he's... no reincarnation just yet, but I do want this. Because he turns into Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Which is great. So, that's definitely going to save us a lot of time by keeping him face up. And you know what we're going to do now? We're going to do this all again, but with 1 card. 1 card is going to change the duel for us. Let's do this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Let's move. Not exactly what I want, but crawling dragon, you stay right there. Let's get that experience. Alright, so we need to be able to get our perfectly ultimates. Bro is getting farmed. Yes, he is now going to get farmed. I am going to get that Serpentine Princess. Because you know what? That is such a great card. And I'm going to go ahead and get it. Oh, double fusion? Oh, an even worse fusion. Alright. Alright, keep that there. As long as we get Poopov Maw, he's not going to do anything. He's going to be weak. Alright. Nope. None of these. Do you want me to check if Cybersaurus fuses into something interesting? Yes, please, if you would kindly. That would be great, because if he fuses into something good, we might be able to, like, take advantage of that. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Let's... Blub blub blub. Blub 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 blub. Okay, red medicine. Not what I wanted to see, but it's there. It's not gonna matter too much. Why can't I go and get myself the fusion? Not the fusion, the ball. I want that moth to be on the field. That way we can go and get rid of that power boost. It can fuse into Metal Dragon, it fuses with the machine. Okay. So Cybersaurus fuses into Metal Dragon. Metal Dragon has 1800 attack from what I can remember. On this type, there we go. Look at this. He's gonna stay on the field. Wait, with the dragon. Okay, so yeah, Metal Dragon though has 1800 attack, and Cybersaurus, I believe, has 1800 attack as well. So it's kind of a moot fusion, all things considered. But here's the thing: we got it. We got it. Oh, I got her! Oh my goodness, I got rid of her! I got rid of the Serpentine Princess, which means we can get it. We have an opportunity to get Serpentine Princess. Let's go. Oh, excuse me, 1850. I was close. I was very close. But I'm so excited. We have an opportunity to get Serpentine Princess now. Get farmed. Get farmed. You no longer have your trump card. Then Metal Dragon cannot be used for anything, yeah. That's kind of the sad thing, though. I mean, Metal Dragon sounds cool, but yeah. I mean, because Cybersaurus Cybersaurus has similar attack to Metal Dragon, so kinda not worth it, but it's alright. I'm gonna let him attack into me. I'm gonna let him attack into me. So it's kinda, yeah, but it's alright. Because the Emperor has been slain. There we go. And look, 100 attack away from all of them. So if I could just move my card here one. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and summon another crawling dragon. Why not? I don't want to get rid of him, but... Oh yeah. We win. We win by default. This guy's got nothing. Look at that. Now it's 2,900 attack. 2,900. He's got nothing. Now let's go ahead and have some curry, you know? You guys in the mood for curry? AI in recovery mode. Yes, he is in recovery mode. He's gonna get farmed. I'm gonna steal all of his cards. Oh, this is cathartic. This is so... Oh man, I don't even know how to feel in this moment, because now I am the one that has all the power here with my practical. Practical. It's very practical. Alright. So, let's go ahead and move him up too. Let's have some fun with these dinos, shall we? I switched the power dynamic is right. Oh man. This is so nice. Yep. Yep, I am the top player now. They will fear the perfectly ultimate great moth. I shall move in for Autobots or Auto Dinos roll out. So now we know, so the good thing about Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth is that it only weakens monsters. So these two, we could probably assume are the paralyzing potions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go this way. We're going to go ahead and attack him. Zoids. That would be the closest thing. Yes. The Megazords. Yee. Oh, this is so funny. This is hilarious. Nah, Zoids. Oh, Zord. Oh, excuse me, Zoids. Did I say Zords? Okay. So... okay, that was shift that he used. Okay. So, let's get rid of this stupid marauder. Alright, now let's go ahead and just use our newfound movement to move over here. We're gonna move that right there. Oh man. Get bullied. Okay, so this is a spell too, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack this one. Another Emperor, let's go! Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Attack Megazower! Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this card. What was that? What did he have? Oh, that was a paralyzing potion. He got rid of it. Oh, poor guy. This is what you get for abandoning your dinosaur deck. They have turned against you. Okay, that's the only monster right now. So, You know what? Let's do it. Rebellion! Viva la revolution! Woo! Let's go! He got promoted. Practical got promoted too. Serpentine Princess. Where is he? The game cheated me out of Serpentine Princess! How dare you! How dare you, game, for cheating me out of my Serpentine Princess? It's okay though. Because I can always get that one card. I guess you have to destroy it by battle, which kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? So let's see if we can get that one dino. There we go, that's what we want. That's the big guy. That, I already have you, I don't want you. Oh, Beans. Beans, you want something, you lose some, yes. And we're no longer going to lose. There we go, there we go. Save. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Should we add another perfectly ultimate great ball? Should we directly add a perfectly ultimate great buff to this? Double up on the attack and defense reduction? Oh. That's a lot. You know what? I'm happy with this. I am happy I got another perfectly ultimate great moth. What are the odds? I broke even. Yes, I did. And you know what? We're adding that perfectly ultimate to the deck. It's not a dinosaur, but he is a perfectly ultimate great moth. And we can use reincarnation. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of... let's go ahead and get rid of this other guy. Let's put in the ultimate great moth. And... We can use reincarnation. So you know what? I'm satisfied. As much as I'd like to add another dinosaur to this, what I'm going to do? Oh, I'm going to reincarnate. Let's go. We got Royal Guard. Oh my goodness! Shadow Spell. Now that is a great trap. And Monster Tamer. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. All insects gain 300. Not the best, but Shadow Spell. A disposable trap that spellbinds activated enemy card for 3 turns. And, okay, so reincarnation is a process where if you duel at least 5 times, you'll have an opportunity to turn one of your cards into 3 new ones. So for this instance, we got rid of our dinosaur monster and we got Monster Tamer, Royal Guard, and Shadow Spell. Now, Shadow Spell is going into the deck as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of the Kuris. Look at this. We got 2 perfectly ultimate great moths. Oh, that's so wonderful. That's so wonderful that we got that. And just in time too. We are coming up on the end of the stream, but this is good for next time. This right here is good for the next duel. So let me go ahead and pop a save here. So Shadow Spell now gives you the chance to get the Serpentine. Sort of, yes. So if we activate this trap against the Serpentine, it loses 1,000 attack. And if we can get one of our monsters to destroy the Serpentine, then that will be added to the card pool for the slot machine. So I forgot that you had to destroy by battle, but this is great because we can now farm Rex to try to get the Serpentine. But that'll have to be for next time though. So let's go ahead and pop a save here. So, and for your Twitch people, I'm gonna go ahead and send you somewhere else for a time. So, if you haven't already, guys, hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. Or if you're on the YouTube side of things, hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me, especially if you enjoy this content. Why would you want to miss like any other content from this creator, this creator right here? So let's see. What am I going to send you, Twitch people? Let's see here. Twitch. Where shall I send the Twitch guys? Let me see. Minecraft, Warhammer, Counter-Strike, Monster Hunter. Let's see. You know, let's see if anyone else is playing Doors of Roses. Nope, just me. What about Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion? Oh, I guess I gotta actually spell out Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion. No? Man, not many people are playing. Let's see. So, who am I gonna send you guys to? That's the question. And so many good people here. You know, you guys like Resident Evil? Because, I mean, if you guys like Resident Evil, I'm gonna go ahead and send you over to this wonderful streamer here, Rack MC100. They were playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. So, here's what I want you to do, friends. Like I said, if you haven't followed yet, go ahead, hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. Or, if you're on the YouTube side of things, hit that subscribe. You can also head to our Discord, which I'll provide here in just 1 second. So that way you'll be notified as the way we go live, partake in polls, and, you know, chat with our humble community. Yeah, also, tomorrow we're going to be doing our next episode of our D&D campaign, Dawnbound. We hope to see you there as Ronzi and the group end up in Remotio to try to find the treasure of the legendary pirate Skylar. And so, friends, this is where we're going to end it. Oh, by the way, I'm also a .hack YouTuber. I do .hack topics for .hack people, and yes, hello! Oh, I know, I'm so yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, I am so, yeah, oh, thank you so much, Legend, for the subscription, I do appreciate it, but it's okay, Azul, you know, we'll do some more streaming again. I hope to see y'all soon. Have fun at Rack MC stream, stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, have yourselves a wonderful night.